YouTube, tapping back in with y'all. Front on the radiator and stuff, kind of mocked up where my lines is going. They ain't all the way in, but this is the factory radiator from the new body style. And I'm trying to figure out right now how to do this trans cooler lines, because I want to keep that, but I don't want no issues with rubbing. But y'all can see that moving. That's this one right here, and I kind of need that one at a better angle, because this one's kind of movable and bendable a little bit, you know, but this one's kind of a little funky, and I need that to be kind of straight and kind of no further than this right here, so that way I can mount the trans cooler right there. So because I want to run that, so just doing that right there. But like I said, for the most part, looks like everything's gonna clear. I have to make some kind of brackets, maybe some mountain from here to there, so I don't know, but I'll come up with something on both sides. But it don't seem like it's gonna move any. Seem like it's pretty sturdy. Everything's looking good. I think I'm gonna run this this intake right here that came off my tan truck, so I ain't gonna have no issues. But fan clears, you know, fan clears. It's real close, but it clears all the lines down there too. It's real close. But whenever I get them electric fans, that's not gonna be no issue. But that's how we looking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make it a little bit more complete with this on here. But yeah, man, it's going. Come right along. I ended up getting doggone fuel tank up and everything. Got that bolted up in there. Like I said, I got all my stuff up there. Y'all can't really see up in there too good, but got all this hooked up. Like I said, the only thing I'm left to do is to finish taking that out so I can get that strap up. But yeah, man, I kind of done skipped a little bit.
Oh, halfway.
But I already got my trans cooler mounted up and everything. This is how I ended up doing it. This is I took this little thing off right here and ended up running this factory line. Oh, I need to put this up here. But this factory line, I ended up putting that one already up there. It's a little indentation right here, a little hole I went up through. So that's where it's going right there, all the way down to the transmission. So don't look like we got any rubbing issues, or we're gonna have any rubbing issues, anything like that. And then I went on Temu again, and I got this little universal kit, and I ran this line right here up and through there with a little adapter on here. Hopefully this don't leak. I pray this don't leak. If we do have leaks, then I'm gonna have to probably either try to tighten that up some or something. But that's how I did that. And right now I might throw up this little screenshot. Actually, I am throw up this little screenshot that I got on this coolant temperature sensor wiring. But basically, you're gonna take your existing LS coolant temp wire, pigtail or whatever, cut it, and then splice these yellow and gray wires into this black, and then this gray, and then this blue is gonna go to your gauge, which is supposed to be a green wire coming from the bulkhead for the gauge or whatever. So I'm gonna track down that connector for the OBS temp gauge, and then I'm gonna extend that on out over here to connect to this wire here. So that should get that all working and stuff. So I'm gonna get this all finished up. Shouldn't take me too long. I'm gonna get these spliced together and heat shrinked up, get this plugged in, so that way this engine will run right whenever I go to fire it up. So yeah, man, we're trucking right along. So I haven't done anything else with this wiring yet right here for this, but after I get through messing with this here, I might go run to the gas station, go get a little bit of gas, so that way I can do a leak test for my fuel pump and my lines and stuff, make sure we don't got no leaks from there. And then like I said, we'll tap in with y'all here in a little while. What to do, y'all? It's your boy back. Tapping back in with y'all. Chopping this part in from about a month ago. Last time I was down here. But anyway, whenever I left off with y'all, I was showing y'all that we got the fuel tank up in the back and everything. We got fire and all this stuff. Now what I ended up doing, but this one right here, y'all seen the issue that I was having with that. So I ended up buying this here, and this is how I routed it off up under there and stuff. It's type that you can't really cut or nothing like that, so they're made one size, so I had to just kind of do a little loop. So hopefully this should get hidden behind the grill or whatnot. So as I got all my AC lines tightened up and stuff, I don't know how I'm gonna just mount this securely just yet, the trans cooler, but this is how it's sitting right now. So that's hooked up now. So I got that all figured out. I'll have to find a better way to make that work. Like I said, because our biggest issue is just this line right here. But we're all good with that. I went ahead and tightened up the intake, and this radiator had a little kink in it, so I just kind of twisted it, so it looks a whole lot better now. And I just put that little plastic piece right there to get that off the intake, to keep them intake temps down until I get this figured out. I'm going to get this mounted or whatnot. But I got one of my grounds right here from the OBS harness. I ended up just finding a bolt and putting that on the firewall, and then as well as this other ground right here off the battery, I put it right here. I took this red one off and I put that one on there. So yeah. Also, what I did end up doing as well, if I didn't show y'all, is I got the doggone coolant sensor situation figured out. So that's in there, and hopefully that's all good and correct. I did all that correct. For the most part, if I'm not mistaken, it should be wired up correctly, so the LSPCM is reading the temperature. But I just don't know if the wire that I got from back there for the OBS for the gauge is correct. So if I can find this connector, this right here, I believe this is the coolant temperature sensor for the OBS right here. It's the one green wire right here. It's one green wire. So it was back here in the back, so I just snipped it off and extended that wire right here. This is the wire, so I just extended it and ran it on side the intake down here on the back of there, and then I just tied it in to this little tester tape that I wrapped up. So that should be all good. I just got through going to the gas station and getting some gas. So what I'm about to do now, I am jumping the gun because this isn't all finished, but I grabbed some fluid and stuff, so antifreeze and all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do with this here is, this is the closest spot that I see right here. So I'm gonna just put a self tapper in there or something another, or a bolt in there, and just put a nut on the back side. It's metal, so yeah, I'm gonna probably just do that, so that way this is mounted. That one bolt should keep it in place, because like I said, this one right here, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that, just because it's at a weird angle. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably put a little bushing or something down there, and then run a bolt down there and do the same thing, so that way it's more secure and everything. So did all that. What else I do? What else did I do? Put this on here. I'm gonna have to get another one of these because it's got a crack in it. So that shouldn't cause any issues with anything, but I'm gonna have to get another one of those. This linkage is, I gotta figure out what's up with this, because this isn't lining up all the way. I mean, it's closing, the throttle body's closing now, but it's not, it won't line up with the hose, because if I pull it anymore, this is gonna come off. So yeah, everything else is looking pretty good for the most part. So I saw the splicing that I did for now. So yeah, what I'm about to do is hook up this stuff and do a leak test for this fuel system and make sure that we don't have any leaks with that. So I'll tap in with y'all here in just a second after I get this madness right here hooked up, and we'll see what's up. All right, y'all, I just got through doing a leak test, And I found a leak down at the return up. Oh shoot! Return at the U up there at the U. I had to tighten that up where it goes up into the original thing, the little adapter piece. I had to screw that on. All of that was a little loose, so should be good now. So I'm gonna reprime the system again and see what we got. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Oh, boy, you stupid. Boy, you dumb.
Chase.
Yeah, we out here, man. You too. We back out here, man. Y'all, I feel so stupid. I feel stupid. So, shout out to Molly Got Action. You know what I'm saying? Because you literally said this. But I told you I was looking in this spot and I would look again. But the whole time I've been on this thing cranking and cranking and cranking. Y'all, I'm so, like, what you call, like I just know it's gonna start right now. So I'm just preparing this because I know it's finna start. So I'm just showing y'all, you know, everything I know. You know, I done put the little cover on here. You know what I'm saying? I got all my leaks, but like I said, as y'all can see, I'm one less plug down right over here. So like I said, it was one of the plugs that I had left over right here, and that bad boy goes in behind the starter. You gotta take the starter out and then put that wire up there, but that's the crankshaft position sensor, and I know for a fact that's why this thing ain't been running. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and see what this bad boy do. I'm gonna show y'all this. All this stuff still temporary. All my little stuff right here, but yeah, I'm finna hook this up. We should have fire now. Shouldn't be no issue why this thing ain't gonna start. Y'all, I'm geeked up. I'm finna hit this thing for the first time. Ah! Right up. Yeah. Yeah. Fire right up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got RPMs. We got a temperature. Well, that's our oil pressure. Our temperature is pegged out right now for some reason, so we got to see what's up with that. God dang me. We got gas gauge. Ooh wee. Yeah, we gotta get some tuning done or something. But we running, baby. Come on, chill out, dog. Chill out.
Yeah, you work.
Huh? Oh! We leaking.
Connor! It's leaking bad.
Oh man. Oh, the oil, the thing came out. Oh my lord.
You got the clip on there.
Yep.
Oh, what? How?
As y'all see, we got a big old mess now. Look at that. God dang it.
Bruh.
But we fired right up. Like I said, I gotta figure out what's going on with this ignition because I tried to kill it by the switch and it wouldn't cut off. So, but we good. God dang me. So I'm back in with y'all here in a second. Y'all, I'm geek. Yes, sir. Yeah, YouTube. I don't know what's going on with my stuff, but I'm everything's going. The truck going drive and all that stuff and everything. So that's good. It's running right now. Suck fire right up. So I gotta finish figuring out what's going on with this. But yeah, like I said, everything good though. Like I said, I just need to go through and start cleaning up these wires and stuff. You know, clip all the ones that I don't need and everything. So everything good, man. Our belt seemed like it's a little off down there. This one right there, it's a little off for some reason. So I don't know what's up with that. But for the most part, everything else is good. No issues. It's running, it's idling fine. No issues with that or nothing. So yeah, man. I just gotta make sure I'm keeping everything away from these headers, because whenever I say these things is hot, boy, these suckers is hot as fish grease. They already turning gold. Shit. But yeah, man. So we just go see what's up, man. Like I said, I gotta finish doing something with this doggone fuel strap down here, because I still never finished taking out this down here, wherever it's at, right there. I'll get that figured out. But yeah, man, it's running good. Running good. Hope I don't start having no issues with anything, but for right now, it's going. So I button up this right here. And for anybody wondering, you know, about fan shrouds and you know, anybody that's using a clutch fan or whatever, I mean, it's not in there enough. Like I said, I think that fan's supposed to be farther in there or whatever. I think the LS does a little bit better job of like tucking inside the thing. So, but yeah, man, this had OBS. This is the OBS fan shroud. This how this fits. You know, it kind of holds up. But I can pull this back some more, and then keep the radiator in place from going forward. So that's how I got that. Got Big Bro out here, you know what I'm saying? Been out here with me. Like I say, I mounted the trans cooler. I ended up bending up a couple of these tabs, like the original mounting tabs on the side. So I just bent it up, and it actually fell in line with a hole right there for this little connector. So I just ran a bolt in there, and then the other side, I just bent it down and ran a self-tapper in there. So that took care of that. So it's mounted. It's away from the radiator, so it ain't gonna be able to rub on that. Put a little, on here. Kind of neaten that up a little bit. Probably put a zip tie on here. But yeah, man, I'm trying to get ready to put this front on so I can maybe take this mug around the block or something. But as of right now, this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? We good right now. Sound like a freaking V6, bro. I don't know why, but it's pretty responsive, man. I don't know what's up. As y'all can see, kind of seeing if it'll go and drive, and it one tire fire right now, so I don't know what's up with that, man. So we're gonna get out here and try to get this finished and see what's up. Tap in with y'all later. All right, YouTube. It's your boy tapping back in with y'all, man. I've been really skipping and jumping and skipping and everything. This is where I'm at with it right here, y'all. Y'all see that I got a lot more stuff on, man. Like this right here, front grill. Yeah, man, we back. We back. We back. So this is how we looking at the front right now. I ended up getting everything on. The only thing I had to modify was where this is back here. I just kind of I just cut it off back there because that kind of interfered with the transcooler lines. But as of right now, it looks like the transcooler will get plenty of air, so we're pretty good on that there. God dang me. Right now what I'm about to do is start cleaning up some of this stuff over here and try to find a makeshift way to get this a little bit more secure, because I think I want to take this around the block and stuff like that and see if it'll shift through gears and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes, because this thing's got open headers pretty much and it's very, very loud. So we'll let y'all know how that goes. But as of right now, this is how everything's looking. That's pretty much what I had to modify. You don't have to do any modifications to the fan shroud up here. I said that's just bolt right up and it clears everything down there. My brother he made a good point. I may end up trying to put that fan shroud on here. The only thing that I think may be in the way are these oil cooler lines. That's the only thing that I'm thinking might be in the way. Other than that, that may work. But actually, now that I think about it, those oil cooler lines would probably be the reason why it's not gonna work. So yeah, man, like I said, I'm just finna get to cleaning up this mess over here and stuff like that, and then we'll be good. Like I say, no leaks. Had one little leak from the little adapter right here from the temperature sensor, but I just tightened that up a little bit more and it stopped. So yeah, man, like I said, we'll be tapping in with y'all here in a little bit, man. Like I say, it's looking more complete now. You know what I'm saying? So yay, we back. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Tap in with y'all probably on the next video. I'll probably have a whole nother video on the first drive or something like that, because it's too much for y'all. But yeah, man, we about 90% there, maybe. So what you think about it, Ed?
Good one.
I think so too. I don't know. I'm scared. Scared to get it out there. But yeah, we're gonna get in there, man. Tap in with y'all later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why I was gonna go down there and double check just to make sure. It felt a whole lot better a while ago.
Yeah. Hey, you need to keep
Right. Yeah, you're right.
He's switching the signal light switch.
That'll help a whole lot.
Yeah. Hey, this light right here is grounded with
It's brighter. It's a different brand. 4-wheel drive work. All that.